Whenever I return home, the Sandhills are like an old friend that are opening their arms and welcoming me back.
We get to be out here in the middle of nowhere and see this gorgeous view every single morning. And really, I am living the American dream in terms of having the capability of seeing my family grow, being able to be where I want to be, have a job but not make it feel like a job.
I feel like a very lucky guy. I have a great wife and 3 wonderful kids that I couldn't ask for more.
Go, 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 go! I can beat you!
For me, deciding to be a rancher, I've always had a love for animals, like I did 4-H as a kid, and meeting Megan actually just made it a lot easier decision.
Living on a ranch in Nebraska is very gratifying. I mean, you see your hard work come through. You know, we raise cattle and we put up hay, and everything has a purpose. And we're raising a product that that people eat, a safe product, a healthy product people eat. And
I think you have to be pretty driven and motivated to live out here, because you do need to have that level of self-sufficiency. You have to have that level of want to try new things, whether it looks pretty or not. You just go and you do it. And the self-sufficiency part of it that you actually need in terms of providing for your family is probably more driving thing. I mean, we raise all of our own beef. My wife's gonna go out and finish planting the garden today. We've already got 1 garden patch planted. It's always that good feeling that you get whenever you can go out and pick an apple off the tree and be like, yeah, it's good to eat. Let's go ahead and eat it. Or, you know, the steak that comes on your plate, you're kind of like, I know how this steak was raised. I could probably tell you what calf it came from. I probably spent the night up waiting for that cow to calve. And it's fun. It's fun to see what you can try to do for yourself and do for others too. Because, I mean, that's part of the deal out here is if somebody needs help, you just go help them. That's what it is. And that's part of the self-sufficiency of the community as well. So, you know, we move everything horseback, and you just get to be out there. And my father-in-law says it's probably about the most cost-effective thing we could do on the ranch, because when you're sitting in a saddle, you're not spending any money. So just being on horses actually teaches you a lot about life. I mean, you gotta be patient. You gotta be willing to learn things that they do, and they're gonna learn things you do. And it's really nice to do that.
You're working with something else. It may not be a human being, but I mean, you're working with an animal, and you know, they're putting their effort in to get the job done just as much as you are. And as anyone who ever's been on horseback and moved cows, is nothing greater is when your horse starts to really watch cows and really work with you. There's really not much more fun thing to do, really.
It's just a blessing that we get to do that, and I could do that with Megan, and I can take Ava and June out with us, and Paige, and
the girls can, you know, they can go with Ty if they want to, and they can be a part of it at a very early age, and they learn a lot. They learn to respect the land, they learn to respect for animals, and the kids out here just learn great values.
Living on a ranch out here in Nebraska is one of those things that you really can't count how many good things there are that are just unspoken and unknown until you actually are taking part in them. Your family is probably first and foremost the thing that you really start to understand. I don't have to go to work from 9 to 5 and be away from them, send my kids to daycare. The family unit is something that grows with you just as well as the cattle, just as well as the grass, just as well as anything else. It really grows with you. And as you get older, it even gets more and more noticeable. You know, we got Ava's 5, and it just seems like not too long ago she was just born. Or, you know, same thing with June. June's 3, and I can't picture June being 3. I just can't. But in Nebraska, on a ranch out here in the Sandhills, you can actually see everything happen. You can see the kids grow, you can be with them, you can help them learn, you can help them experience different things that you can't anyplace else.
You know, it's just the Sandhills. I mean, I've always called it home, and I hope I always will. I can't imagine myself living any other place. I think I have the best life of everyone in the entire world.